Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 14 of my journey through Path of Exile 2's Dawn of the Hunt League. There's a lot of stuff to go over at the beginning of this one, but the goal for today is to migrate my SSF character into Trade League and then start over in SSF, leveling a monk, trying out all of the new changes. If you are looking for the next episode in the Baldur's Gate 3 series, that video is still scheduled to release at 9 a.m. Central US time. And as I'm recording this, I already am 6 videos ahead of what is live, though members of the channel can binge through all of that if you wanted to do so. I've been having a lot of fun playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's a very fantastic game. I think I've put like 86 hours into it or something like that, and I've probably spent more time editing those videos than I have playing the game. I put a lot of work into editing it down, probably to around 40% of the total playtime. I still want to finish Baldur's Gate 3 up before PoE 1 3.26 League comes out, and we've gotten our first teaser for that. So I plan to give PoE 2 like 5 days, and then I'll jump back into Baldur's Gate and finish that out. I just got to the start of Act 3 last time. I've been waiting for a few patches before I jumped back into Path of Exile 2, and we have gotten those. So I'm going to quickly go through what has changed with the game since I last played PoE 2. Patch 0.2.0F. Patch adds support for respecking affinity classes, Atlas bookmarks, new stash tab affinities, changes to charms and totems, as well as many other improvements and bug fixes. That was April 15th, so I did play with this one a bit. This adding pinnacle bosses now have unlimited respawn attempts at difficulty 0, though I still failed the simulacrum I ran after this came out. So, patch 0.2.0G. Significant changes to item drops, changes to the difficulty of simulacrum, as well as other changes and bug fixes. Unique bosses will never drop normal items except for a select few early in the game. Have the amount of rare gold drops. This means that if you roll a rare item, you get more rare equipment or rare currency instead of gold. Rare gold piles are now twice as large, so you still get the same amount of gold as before. Gold, magic currency, quality currency, flasks, charms, and runes are now much less likely to drop from monsters with high item rarity. This gives more rare currency as a result. Exalted orbs, alchemies, regals. Tier 2 rare items now drop 4 times more often. Tiers 3 to 5, 30% more often. The modifiers of tiered rares have been improved by cutting out more low-level modifiers. Tier 2 and higher magic items now drop around 5 times more often. The low-level modifier culling of tiered magics has been significantly improved, with Tier 2 now culling 50% of the modifier range. Tier 5 magic items will usually only roll the highest modifier available for a given type. Very cool stuff. Except for a few bosses at the start of Act 1, all unique monsters will always drop a rare item. In campaign, you only get the guaranteed rare the first time you kill each boss. In maps, you always get it. Rare monsters possessed by Asmarian Wisps always drop a rare item. Big buffs to rare and magic chests as well. Get a lot more stuff out of those, but they will appear less often. Buffs to the quantity rarity of strong boxes as well. Trial of the Sekimas chests now have increased quant and rarity, similar to the other changes to chests. Higher levels of Trial of Chaos will give less corrupted rares, more rare currency stacks. Expedition chests had the same buffs to chests. Normal expedition chests also been improved. Buff the rewards from expedition remnants. Double the number of artifacts that drop. Exotic coinage drops more often. 2 new remnant upside modifiers have been added. Increase the amount of item rarity per depth in delirium encounters to approximately 2.5 times that what it was. The delirious percentage scaling with waves in simulacrum has been reduced. Each wave now adds 5%, previously 10, up to a maximum of 75% in difficulty 0, previously 100 once you got to wave 10. So now when you get to wave 10 in the base one, it will be 50% delirious instead, rather than 100. So the final difficulty of it will be about what you were seeing wave 7, wave 8. So that will absolutely make the first simulacrum more doable, without a doubt. Simulacrum modifiers have had the benefits they provide to delirium monsters reduced as well. Changes to in-game progression with the Corrupted Nexus, now giving 5 skill points each rather than 2. Breach Splinter drop rates increased by 50%. Delirium Splinter drop rates increased by 80%. Easier to find audiences with the King for rituals. And even more changes. This was a big patch. The number of monsters in Trials of Chaos areas below level 65 has been reduced. Faradun Plaguebringer's Detonate Dead skill had its damage slightly lowered and the visual effects improved. Huge. Awesome changes. A lot of people jumped back into PoE 2 when this came out. But then, just an hour or so ago, we got 0.2.0H patch. This introduces 2 new stash tabs, the Ritual Stash tab and Socketable Stash tab. The Flask Stash tab can now store charms, updated sorting of gems in the Gem Stash tab, added support to bulk move stacks of currency from one inventory to another using control right click, we had that in PoE 1, added optional key bindings for quick allocating multi-choice attribute passive skills on keyboard and mouse. Probably very similar to how you can do that in PoB. But this is the big thing I was waiting for. Added unidentified item tier as a filter option for item filters. So now you can be able to hide all magic items, for example, but set it to show magic items that are tier 2 or higher, right? With this mod in the loot filters. Added quick use currency buttons to strongbox and monsters imprisoned in essences. Very cool. Added an outline to the labels on expedition chests, precursor tablets, expedition logbooks. Added quick travel to town button in the world map UI when interacting with a waypoint. You can find this on the right hand side of the screen. Very cool. Significantly buffed the drop rates of greater and perfect jeweler's orbs. Yes! Fantastic. Reduce the required level for level 20 uncut skill and spirit gems to begin dropping. Previously this was level 82, which means you needed a +2 T16 map, which was much harder as corruption was not giving +1 level all the time. You should see a lot more of them when running the highest tier of in-game maps. Asmary spirits of the Spring Hare and Fox are now approximately 3 times more common. No more greed and corruption shrines. They could come back, it just says disabled. Adjusted the buff durations of the damage shrines to 60 seconds. Increase the rate at which the diamond and divine shrines could spawn. Divine shrines are scary, but very powerful. That's probably good. Improve the behavior of breach monsters spawning in narrow and tight areas. Improve the behavior of how breach monsters spawn. This should drastically improve the minimum experience of the encounter, especially in areas that had tight corridors or hallways. The minimum encounter time of a breach is now 20 seconds, up from 12. The rate at which time extends in the encounter now takes into account the monster power of slain breach demons. That means killing magic or rare enemies extends it more than normal enemies. Breach splinters that drop during an encounter are now automatically collected and dropped at your location when the breach concludes. If you're in a party, it will drop multiple stacks that are randomly allocated. You can see a small notification above your character whenever a breach splinter is collected, similar to gold. Rogue exiles have minimap icons once they enter combat. Improve the lighting on rogue exiles. Engaging a second Asmarian Wisp while already following one will have the second Asmarian Wisp follow the same target as the first. Fixed a bug where Rust Bowl map could sometimes not be completed. Good. Fixed a bug where empowered runes in the Ezomite Megalith map became uninteractable if you left the area before interacting with them. Awesome! So much cool stuff, and that's not to mention all of the changes they were making to the early progression that I will get to check out in the next couple of days. Couple other things to do here. New stash tab, Socketable Stash tab, acquire that, and Ritual Stash tab, get that. This has a Socketable tab, and there's an upgrade button to upgrade lower runes, and a Ritual tab. Catalysts, I think still are dumping here. Yeah, there's no breach tab. Charms. This should go to my flask tab now. Okay, cool. So those automatically showed up here. Sure. I'm cool with that. Sort by base type. That will separate all the charms as well. Cool. And then now omens have their own tab, so these will just dump. Yep, they go to the ritual tab. It can stack. Can I control right click these to bulk move a bunch of the same type? I can. Cool. and they will just dump to the ritual tab. And they have little icons kind of indicating what they do just from a glance here. Audience with the King will show up there. So that should be the same for runes, I would imagine. Yep, control right click out of here and it's just pulling multiple stacks at a time. So I can do the same thing going back. Control right click these to move the stacks. Runes tab empty and everything dumped into here. Very cool. I click upgrade, click on the runes in the stash to upgrade them, press escape when done. So I can click this, it upgrades them all, and again, so you can just make them all maxed here very easily. And it fits the soul cores and talismans all in there. I like it. One last thing to do here. I've done like 15 or so maps, roughly, toying around with stuff since I've started playing Baldur's Gate. I pretty much traveled from like here on the Atlas through to over here, and I added a bunch of breach and rituals. Sure, but I found one of these Venter's Contraption research strongbox. I got 10 exalts, I got a Twilight Reliquary key, I got a perfect Jeweler's Orb, and 20 augments from that. So I had that perfect Jeweler's Orb, cool, add that to the currency tab. I got a Stellar Amulet, need to chance that, it goes away. And I need to put in this Twilight Reliquary key, like the home thing. I think I need the Reliquary Vaults. Put that in here, and let's go. And what is this? No, that's not it. Where is the chest? Through a door? It's a very long zone. Now, here we go. Twilight Order Chest, Relic Vault. And there's a big build-up. And we got a foil long quarterstaff. Your intelligence is your strength. A foil Pillar of the Caged God. Awesome. So, dump that in here. Take my runes that were dumped in here. They're just gonna auto go to their tab now. Cool stuff. So now I take this character, League Migrations, SSF Dawn of the Hunt, all migrate. Migrate all. So now that's in Trade League. And now that should have reset my SSF. So if I make a new character in SSF Dawn of the Hunt, should be completely fresh start. Well, let's hit create, Dawn of the Hunt, SSF, continue. My first ever monk. Quick strikes, mobility, combos with devastating finishers. Continue, let's name it, wielding big sticks. And here we go, another run of Path of Exile 2. I'm going to try and make it through Act 2 today. I need to make sure I have filter leveling. There it is. Okay, but I do have a stopping point for today as I want to make sure this video comes out before the next Baldur's Gate video comes out, so that YouTube will push this video instead of that one. That's how it's worked for me in the past. Smack some things with a stick. Alright, Falling Thunder. Infuse your quarterstaff with electrical energy, then slam the ground to deal damage in a large cone in front of you. Consumes your power charges to fire lightning projectiles forwards from the impact. Has lower DPS than my staff strike. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, it hits an area at least. I would need to be able to generate power charges in order to use the upgraded effect on it. But still, multiple targets, one hit. I'll take it. Another checkpoint. We're already at the Miller. Okay. So I'm better off using my basic attack on it, because it's just going to be more damage. Ooh, we'll get a nice roll there. Ads should be coming fairly soon. Ow! Okay. So now... when I start to use that... Oh, I staggered him. Ooh. Okay. Taking out the ads with that. One more hit. There we are. Level 2, Lesser Life Flask, Leather Buckler, and a Wooden Club. None of that stuff I can use. Level up. Early on leveling, gotta go damage. It's like skill speed is my option. So that's what it is. Level 1 skill gem. I can get Glacial Cascade. Sweep your quarterstaff upwards, releasing an icy fissure which deals damage in a series of bursts, culminating in a large spike. Seems very similar to what it is in PoE 1. Consumes freezes. Okay. Frozen Locus, leap backward and crack the ground with your staff to call forth an ice crystal, which creates chilled ground around it and can be damaged by you and enemies. If the crystal is destroyed, It causes an icy explosion that deals attack damage, but does not use your weapon's damage. Okay, so it puts a thing down and then explodes. Killing Palm. Dash to an enemy and strike them with an unarmed attack. Culling enemies if their life is low enough. Each enemy killed by this strike grants a power charge. This skill always strikes with your bare fist, even if you have quarterstaff equipped. Okay, I think I probably need that. We'll get that in. Now, I only have 29 gold, so probably can't buy anything. 271 for a staff with cold damage on it. 4 gold for this stuff. Identifying it costs 25 gold, technically, so just sell that stuff and go forward. So, punch. Now I have a power charge? No? Performs an unarmed strike. Punch. No, I put the wrong... I need Killing Palm. Aha. Ah, don't... Yeah, I died trying to toy with the skill. So... now I have a power charge. 2 of them. And this... aha. Oh, it also, like, dashes towards an enemy. Okay. Chests. Oh, that did drop a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, it rippling out like that's pretty cool. Bunch of gold, a chainmail. Hermit garb has evasion ES on it. I'm going to identify the chainmail. Armor evasion stun threshold. I want that instead right now. And strike. Nice. Boom. Oh. Oh, I lost the power charges. Oh, consuming one's not going to refresh the duration on it. Oh man, that clears a distance though. I guess if the path is clear at least. Out of life flasks. Sell this stuff. I'm up to 88 gold. Wrapped quarterstaff is the same as what I have. Okay. Rusted Great Helm. Calling strike. It doesn't consume all the power charges, does it? It does. Oh, okay. Interesting. Helmet's got armor. Does it always dash? Yes, it does. Cool. There's level 3. More skill speed. Checkpoint. This is Sierra. Use the basic staff attack. Okay. Ah! Dodge that. Ah! I need to get power charges, which have no passive effect. But, okay. Got it. Rare Pilgrim Vestments. Straw Sandals, Shabby Hood, and I get the Cold Res. Alright, check the boots. We get Cold Res, Energy Shield. Helpful. The Rare Chest. Fire, Lightning Res, Strength, Armor ES, so that's 14 life. With Armor, Energy Shield, we'll take that as well. I'm not going to identify the Shabby Hood. Checkpoint for the Grellwood Hardwood Spear. I can't use that. Found the waypoint in the Mud Burrow. Still have not found the other skill gem here. Finally found this chest. Uncut skill gem. Gelid Staff. Warp up to Mud Burrow. Waypoint. Warp to town. Aha! That's very cool. So you don't have to find it anymore, because it always jumbles where the icons are. Still has the staff. 271 with the cold damage on it. Still don't think I can get it unless I sold this chest for 160. Still don't think we're there. Let's grab this Glacial Cascade. Oh, the DPS on that says it's bad. Maybe it can hit multiple times. What does this do? It does hit multiple targets, which is cool and all. But at what cost? Yeah, that still is pretty crazy. Whoa, 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 I'm very stuck. Uh-oh. Ah! I need frenzy charge. Power charge! Wrong button. This one. Okay. And then build up the charges again from what remains. I guess. There's a level. It means I might have lost that staff. Let's take attack damage. Woodman's Locker. Dropped a couple things. Alright, checkpoint here. Still don't have anything better for single target, I don't think, other than just to smack it. Yeah, head smash. Yep. Chilling it, I guess, could be something. Build up a freeze, maybe. I think just keep smacking it's probably my best option here. And I have the Killing Palm to warp me in if needed. So if I can figure out my buttons. I know what I need to do. I need to put move only on left click. Put my single target on the middle mouse. I'll be able to function that a little better. Oh, I can get charges. Oh! Punch! Punch! And boom! Okay. It's shocked. Oh, and now I can staff hit. Yeah, I got a lot of damage in there. Punch. Spray. Bop. Oh, I keep rolling way too early on that. Ah, I need to heal. Oh boy. Okay. Heal again. Ow. Out of flask. Oh, I can kill it. Kill it. Oh, cool. 2 exalts, a spear, superior staff. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Alright, get out of here. Make sure my zone doesn't expire. Had that issue last time I leveled. Good. I'm gonna warp to the Grellwood to move into there. Now warp back to town. So I gotta identify the staff. It's got extra fire damage. No regals though. Level 2 gym. More damage out of the Killing Palm. Costs more. Falling Thunder gets more damage, costs more. Glacial Cascade gets more damage, costs more. Falling Thunder then. Well, without a doubt, I put this staff on because it's just more damage. A lot more damage. Identify the rare spear so I can sell it. There's a support gem. Yeah, 141 gold. Long quarterstaff with extra fizz damage. 10 to 21. I've got 11 to 20 and some of it's fire. Increased melee strike range with that one. This one's 13 to 26. This could be better, and I can augment it. Life on kill. So yeah, those are even better damage numbers. Buy few wisdom scrolls. Support gem for what here? Martial tempo on my basic attack. That wouldn't be bad. Chance for additional charge. Recover life over 4 seconds when supported skill culls an enemy. Combo finisher. Supported skills require 5 combo to use. Lose combo if you generate no combo for 4 seconds. Okay. Falling Thunder can get lightning infusion. Chance to not remove charges. That's very good. Alright, but I gotta go martial tempo on my main attack for damage sake. My chest is pretty nice too. I could exalt this, try to get some life. Some thorns. More armor, yes. Delwyn. So we've got an Asmary Spirit. Okay, but I got faster attacks than that. Oh, I lost a wisdom scroll. It's okay. Gotta keep going. Boom. Oh, here's the rare. Get out of there. Need to get culling on something. Please cull. Hey, a support gem. Give me that. Okay, culling range. There we go. Boots, medium flask, some gloves. Rare boots. No movement speed. Life regen. I don't have any life regen currently, so I'm gonna want that at least. Gloves with mana, life on kill. New flask. Increased charges gain, some instant recovery. And then grab perpetual charge for Falling Thunder. And I need to fill that life flask up and go to town. And save the 2-socket bow so I can salvage it later. Now I got 3 charges. Didn't use them. So if I can find more enemies somewhere, anywhere. Here we go. Do it again. That time it used them. That's okay. I got to use it twice. Killing Palm. Killing Palm. I got 3 again. Ooh, checkpoint. Still got time. Still got time. Wait, hold. Now. Okay. Can't build any more up. Ah! Instant flask, though. I got speed on my basic attack, so I'm getting some damage out. Keep going. Explodey balls. Pulling. Yeah. Wand. Yeah. Rare items dropping. What is this? Hahaha. Level 2 gem on the Killing Palm. Oh, it is much better. Very noticeably already. I still feel like I'm walking through mud without movement speed on my boots, but we'll get there, I think. Chest. Drop me a unique leather vest. Bristle Boar. Life regen. Gain rage when hit by an enemy. Reduced evasion rating. You know what? That sounds pretty awesome. Let's see. Alt. Rage grants more attack damage per 1 rage gained, up to a max of 30. Alright, I'm down for that. Get a unique out of a magic chest. It's nice to actually get a unique, like, while going through the campaign, because that's the time they're the most useful, and they're fun to play with. And yeah, I was building up a rage there for a second. Here, cull that guy, so I can blast these ones. Level 5. So more life regen boots, more life. Oh, and level, more attack damage. Checkpoint, found the red veil. I'm gonna warp to the Grim Tangle. I at least want to get this checkpoint and then try and find the waypoint back in that zone. And here that is. Una's here. Warp to town. Ooh. Identify the wand. It goes from 71 to 201. 219 for this old chest. Yeah. Don't have enough to buy a ring with flat lightning to attacks. That would be cool though. Buy a couple more wisdom scrolls. No better staff here. Helmet I could improve. More life regen. Armor evasion. Those are nice gloves. It'd be really cool to have those. I'm gonna take the life regen helmet. Augment it. Life. Gain some evasion. Good enough. Alright then. Red veil. I need that guy. Then I can blast. I gotta whack with my normal attack. Then I cull. Then I can hit. But if I kill everything, or one shot with the staff hit, like I have to get the kill with the palm. Magic long quarterstaff. I have no AoE clear unless I have a charge. Like, maybe I need to try and use that Glacial Cascade more. I mean, at least it'll hit multiple targets. Checkpoint, that's the first Obelisk of Rust. I have one charge currently. Use it. I got to keep it. Another one. Boom. So when I have the charges, though, pretty nice. Where is it? Right here. That went pretty well. In PoE 1, there is, like, once you pick up your first skill gem, there is no reason to ever want to use your basic attack again. In this game, I kind of hate that I'm using the basic attack for anything at all. Lesser Glacial Rune? Next, Obelisk of Rust. Palm, roll back. Use 2 of them. Yeah, it takes out so much. It's very good. Got 3. Use it again. That skill is cool. Second one down. Skill speed. No, attack and cast speed. Not skill speed. So if you're leveling a trap build with this, you get skill speed on the first one for trap throwing speed, I guess that would be. This would not give skill speed where it probably should. But we have that. Lust for Power has +1 max power charges, chance to gain max power charges. I do like that. Increased ES if you've consumed a power charge recently. Well, should I give you energy shield and then take it away from you? These ones are power charge duration with crit damage bonus if you've gained a power charge recently. Level 2 gym for the Glacial Cascade. Sure, why not? Another level 2. I guess I could take the Frozen Locus. Let's see what it does. Well, that was cool. I will say I like that. I gotta blow it up though. Oh, that's a rare. Where is it? We still like should have the borders on the rares, or like the glow that we have in PoE 1. You have to be able to distinguish that. Crimson Amulet. Yo, let's transmute that. Some lightning res. More life regen. I like it. And smack that thing. Oh, I like that. I actually can clear something without having charges up. It spreads chilled ground as well. Okay, so if I don't hit it, it's not going to blow up. Found Delwyn again. But if I find Delwyn and I don't find a spirit, must mean there's no more rares in the zone, I guess. But I think enemies can damage it too. I think that's possible. Okay, Obelisk of Rust. And I didn't clear the area because I forgot. But let's drop these things. Look at that. I'm building up freezes even. Where is the Glacial Cascade? Use that. Huh. Don't get hit by that. Nah, just smack him. Definitely is simpler. Here they come. Drop that thing. Okay. That's cool. I like the explodey freeze crystal. I didn't think I would like that at all. And pull him. Nice. Get out of there. Level 3 gym. Gives me new options. Rare shield. Cool. I feel like I'm killing things and getting loot. Long quarterstaff with better damage. It's minor, but it could hit a better augment. 8 dex or life on kill. I got a bunch of life regen. I'll take the dex. Dex is hold alt. I'm trying to hit T to inspect things like in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, this gives accuracy, which is helpful. It would be cool though. Like I have to press alt and then I can hover over it as long as I'm continuing to hold alt. Baldur's Gate, you can press the T button and it just locks this window up until you like click off of it. So if I pressed alt, for example, just hit it once, it would just like pop this up open without me having to hold it. That'd be cool. So then you could actually inspect these things without having to hold down the button. Level 3 gym. Tempest Bell. Build combo by successfully striking enemies with other skills. After reaching maximum combo, use this skill to cause the bell on your staff to grow to a massive size as you drop it to the ground. The bell damages enemies on impact and can be hit by your skills, creating a damaging shockwave. Elemental ailments applied to the bell cause shockwaves to deal extra damage of the corresponding type, and hits which would have caused knockback increase the area of effect of the shockwaves. Staggering Palm grants you a buff that causes your quarterstaff and unarmed attacks to also fire projectiles for a short duration. Wait, what? Stun an enemy. They get an indicator. Shoot wind projectiles. Leap forward and slam the ground, sending out stunning shockwave that is especially potent against dazed enemies. Straight up, I'm leveling up my frozen Locus. Damage 74 on that. Hey, that's a rare enemy. Ooh, I need to put down the thing. I need to... Then I can do this. Ah, so many buttons so early and everything's so slow. I got a belt, charm slot, 24 max life. Cool. Just like it's better for me to not think about it at all and use my basic attack and just hit things. Don't try and use the skills. Use the basic attack. Things will die. And then there's lots of enemies. That's when I drop this frozen thingy and blow that up. Do that again. Yeah, and then basic attack everything else. Yep, I think that's what we're doing. Got a level. Let's get skill speed. Yeah, for real. I'm nixing the Killing Palm. We're gonna drop Crystal Lotus, Frozen Lotus, and smack it with a stick. And I guess sometimes they will hit it, but that is my best damage output, is to drop this thing and smack it with the stick. And my next support gym, I make the AoE bigger on it, I think is the play. Hey, chest. Withered Wand out of that one, but there's a rare chest. Exalted Orb. Smithing Hammer rare. Boots. Open prefix and suffix here. Dare I? I do. Give me a movement speed. And give me a suffix. Int. Hey, it's Delwyn with no spirit. Yet again. There's still a unique enemy in this zone. Why can't the spirit go to that? The basic attack has splash to it as well. I can hit like multiple enemies with it pretty easily. I found the way out before I found the goat. Ooh, I saw a chest. It's like, oh, you need to go click that actually, because it is good. Yay, I found my ring. Mana ring. I do have transmute though. More mana. Okay. Hey, there's a wisp. Chaos damage and invulnerability aura. Ew. Okay. Drop the thing. Hit it. Drop another one. And hit it. Drop another one. Okay, the Stampede will run it over. Okay, I can finish him now. There we go. Azurite Amulet. That's mana regen. Life regen's better. Ruby Ring. Fire res. My internet still sucks too. That hasn't changed. This internet has not improved in this house since I was playing Path of Exile in 2013. Rare chest with a rare 10's crossbow. Level 8. Another ruby ring. Also 20%. Level is more skill speed and mana regen. Alright. Oh yeah, identify the rare items. So I'm getting rare items for stuff I'm not using, but it seems like there's enough rare items dropping that I'm getting stuff for it. Checkpoint. This will be the first of these fights. Be cool if I could drop a bunch of these down, but they go away. I think there is a support gym that would allow me to have 2 of them down at a time. But no, yeah, I mean, if I explode them the second they get knocked down each time, they'll just keep dealing damage. And then eventually freeze. Oh, Asinia's gonna make me run. Big one. Ooh, nice. Keep dropping the flowers. Okay. Flower. Flower. Yeah, you're frozen. Basic attack him. And yeah, keep hitting me. You build up rage. Ow. That actually hurt. Hey. Cool. I got a belt. And a Warhammer Regal Shard. Belt has cold res. Augment goes on my amulet. 12% energy shield. Give me 2. I'm gonna keep the life. So this Glacial Cascade kind of does decent damage if the spike at the end actually hits. And the Glacial Cascade will give me an ability to hit my flower if enemies get between me and the thing. It's easier to actually make sure I hit it with the Glacial Cascade, which can be pretty cool. Against a single target, it's definitely better to just single target basic attack. Asinia's place is gonna be the last spot I look. Tomb of the Consort. There it is. Level 3 gym. Upgrade the Glacial Cascade. Haunted treasure. Throw down the spike. Hit it. Throw down the spike. Throw down the spike. Hit it. Throw down spike. Sometimes it just blows up. Okay, we'll just melee it at this point. There we go. Support gym. That will get me PoE. Yes, for my frozen Locus. Level 9. Level gets more skill speed. Found a wisp. Fine with that. There, we got it. Drop another one of those. And another one. Blew up. Now he's frozen. Volatile plants. Oh no. Ooh, a Regal Orb. Huge. Pretty much have the full clear of this zone too. Drop the flower. Flower. Oh, use the basic attack. That's right. Flower. Attack. And I gotta run. I could use the Killing Palm to close the distance back in. Here comes Draven. Not like he does much. No. That I need to get out of. Ah! Basic attack worked better for me there too. Draven again. Ow. Stand here and hold down basic attack. It's just like the best way. Well, now I gotta run. Ah, I still got hit. More crystal. Ooh. Calling. There. Sure. One more boss. Then I get my identify. Hooded fellow. If I were to regal something, I don't think it's a staff. Oh, I have enough money for those gloves. They're probably gone though. I probably gained a level. Yeah, those gloves are very gone. Boots with movement speed that I don't have enough strength for. Alright, now we gotta deal with Lachlan. I do have a ranged skill though. Staying close to him is kind of terrifying. Alright, here we go. Slam, slam, blow that crystal up. Yep. I'm gonna try to do it. Woo, I got the correct angle off. Forgot about the lag spike that comes when you hit a screenshot. Ah. Keep going. No, no, no. Flower. Blow up. Flower. Oh, he turned like mid-swing on that. Get me out of... Yeah! Oh, and of course I remove the freeze. Yeah, let's just try and do this, I guess. Keep him at range. Because he's scary. Like, I'm at least dealing damage. Run. Here, drop a flower. Ooh. Keep going. No. Oh! That's not what I thought was about to happen there. Here, have a flower. And another flower. It does so much damage. Eesh. Cool. Check him out. Oh. Oh, that's where the shield's coming from. Ah. Flower. Another flower. Uh-oh. Oh, calling strike. Yeah. Whew. Hunting spear. Robust rune. Level 3 gem. I could get the bell. Staggering palm with the heavy stun. I mean, I'll get the bell. Like, if I get a chance to use it, I'll push the button. See what happens. There's a rare over here somewhere. Blow up the... There we go. Level 10. Pop the flower. Yeah. I am fighting two rares on top of each other. Energy shield aura as well. Oh, here, I can drop this bell. Do I have to keep hitting it? Eh. So my max combo is at 4? Eh. It wasn't too hard to get that up. Level 4 gym. Greater mana flask. Sure, that'll be helpful. Level... I got Dex and Int on that. Let's look at the gym here. Frozen Locus. This is all scaling with Dex and Int. Makes it a 15 requirement. Both 24 and 23. Yeah, I'm gonna take the strength. More life. Alchemy orb. Yo, that's cool. Ooh, mana siphoner. Drop a bell. I'm out of flasks! Ah! I found the crow bell. Drop this. Ooh. Ow. Okay, we're moving on. Wasn't too bad. Okay, drop that. Watch for red flash. There it is. Don't let him hit you with that. Alright. We should be good. Here, I just drop a bell. Oh! Okay, the bell is helpful. Especially for a single target. The Lotus is nice, but only is so useful against a single target. Come on. I mean, the chill is also very helpful. Hey, I got a bell too. Ah! No! Bell. Got him. Is there a cooldown on that? 0.5 seconds. Another Regal. Book of Specialization. I am feeling much better about the items and currency that I've gotten thus far. Ooh, rare boots. No movement speed. And 2 passive points. Damage extra lightning, chance to shock. Freeze build up down here with damages extra cold. More along the lines of what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, there's good freeze stuff out here with the damage taken as mana and the extra start of ES recharge. There's some spell AoE. Does this count as a spell? No, it's an attack. It does attack damage. I think for now we'll take the chance of shock and the damages extra lightning. Huh. I love being able to push that button and like a lot of stuff blow up. Feels good. And I believe now, because of that, Frozen Locus should doing a little bit of lightning damage. Yes. 13% crit chance. High base crit on the staff. This is the Fraythorn. I want to find the next area first. I got a level. Gonna take more strength. Yeah, I'll go farmlands. There's a waypoint. Tag that. And then go back. Ritual altars. Drop my explodey flower. Yes, indeed. It can be kind of difficult to hit that crystal with the basic attack sometimes. Gem level 4. Next ritual. Frozen flower. Frozen flower. Blow it up again. Frozen flower. Something exploding corpses now. Flower sometimes like blows up before I'm ready for it. Hard to control that. If I could rely on it just exploding, I'd spam the thing. Uncaught support gem. Ritual complete. And there's the boss. Oh yeah, this went very nicely. I need to get that support gem before we finish this though. Oh, level 4 for the bell. Support gem for Frozen Locus. More freeze. Increase freeze duration. No. Cold infusion. Damages extra cold, less fire lightning. More AoE, but give it a cooldown. I don't like that. Attacks gain 35% of damages cold for 5 seconds on freezing an enemy with supported skills. That's pretty good for it, honestly. Cold infusion it is. Begin the ritual. Drop that thing down. It blows up, I put another one. It blows up, I put another one. Yep. That's what we're doing here. It's what seems like it's the most effective. The least difficult thing to do. And I will take that. Still more. And maybe I could make it consume power charges for something. I don't know. Okay. King of the Mists. That one blew up. Ooh. Here, have another one. We'll smack him for a second. Oh, below that. Have to destroy those totems. Get back here. Sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got out of the range. Can't build up combo while that thing's in use. Okay, drop it. There we go. That is actually my best damage, yeah. Sure. Keeps warping around. Ah! Yep, I got frozen. Hey, chill. Oh, that's a stagger. That's when I should just wail on him. Oh, is he phased? Yeah, he's phased. No? Yeah, okay. That's what's going on. It's like, why can't I damage him? I need that. Come on. Don't move. A blow. Nice. Sure. Keep hitting him. Other thing. Drop a bell. We're about to stun. Wail on him. Another bell. Okay. Another bell. Almost calling. Call it. There we go. Wooden club. Ritual rewards. Support gem. Let's go. Boots, no movement speed. 30 spirit. Spirit Gem, Herald of Ice. Shattering an enemy with a non-herald attack hit will cause icy explosion that deals attack damage to surrounding enemies. Herald of Ice. Oh yeah, bring it in. Then let's get some kind of damage buff for my basic attack, maybe? Honestly, don't know if that's possible. More physical damage, no chaos, no elemental. 20 to 41 of the 21 to 43 is physical. Got 1 to 2 lightning. So brutality's not bad. Or take Ice Bite, put Ice Bite on the flower, and then put Cold Infusion up here on the quarterstaff. Strike. How about that? That's probably better. Level, I think I need Dex. Hey, there's Sapphire Charm for me as well. Yay, items identified. Gothic Quarterstaff, 16 to 26. Same attack speed. That one's got crit bonus. Could augment damage. I think I might have to try it. Life Cold Res Helmet with Energy Shield. There's a socket there as well. I think I'll do that. Buy the staff. Augment says 1 to 7 lightning. DPS numbers. Break from Dex. Okay, Hooded 1. Refund. Strength to Dex. Apply. Now what do we got? 88 to 108. Frozen Locus doesn't change. Okay, well, that's in. Do I need level 3 gems anymore? I don't think so. I'm gonna grab the Staggering Palm. Put it in here, why not? Turn on the Herald of Ice. I can buy a random ring. I'm doing fine on staff. The thing I want the most is a better ring. Even if you gave me a white one, I'd be okay with it, honestly. I don't want to alk a 20 fire res ring. Sure, what you got? Fire damage, strength. I mean, that's better than the mana one. Alright, which one's higher level? 8, 8. Alright, alk it. Lightning res, life regen, mana regen, light radius. Alright. And I can sell the level 3 uncuts. Regal this new helmet. Energy shield. I guess Regal the amulet. 11 mana. Okay. Rare Wicker Tiara. Rarity, life regen, ES mana. Tempting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Essence of Enhancement. Okay. Keep it. Got it. Another wisp. Ooh. These can be kind of nasty, if I remember. That's right, I have the belt. That was close. Crop circle. That's good. Nice. That's good. Level up. I want 5 int. Bigger group of enemies, the better. The Herald of Ice takes care of business. Sapphire ring, 29% to an alchemy. Well, there we go. Cold damage, strength int, lightning res. Down in mana, up in strength still. Cool. Level 4 gym. I've yet to see anything pop up with the Staggering Palm. Upgrade the Glacial Cascade. Rare Firm Bracers. Fire attacks, cold lightning res, crit. Yep. And the Gothic Quarterstaff. Oh, that's what I'm using now. Okay. I found a checkpoint. And, there's 2 other things I need to find here. That is not the Executioner. Here's the loot, I think. No, this is Rinley's Workshop. Alright, that's good too. Oh, no rare enemy there. Artificer's Orb and a blank rune. All the loot's back in the last area too. Okay, rare chest, Regal Shard, Forge Maul, and there's the loot. 2 more passives. It's gonna get me damage and damage. Pick a rune. Iron rune. Resistances, I'm lowest in fire. Let's put a socket in my chest. I don't have a fire rune. I have a bunch of sockets that I saved though. Oh, you can see if they're rare items here. They stick out. It's this one and this one. Buy some things for more sockets. Okay, then I can put a socket in here. Let's add 3 to 5 cold damage. Do I have enough money to gamble on boots? Evasion ES, right? Magic, no speed. Magic, no speed. Okay, this guy actually does some fire damage too, I think. So, low in fire res. Alright, let's go. Whack, whack, whack. I got so much life regen. Yay, get frozen, drop this. But I'm not hitting it. Belt. No, no belt. Now belt. Got him. Woo! Exalted, another Artificer's Orb. Hey, you have one of these, guys. Boom. Oh, talk to her. Fizz, cold to attacks, fire res. Ooh, yes. I have an exalt that I use on the boots. Gamble. Give me a movement speed. No, I could give me life though. Damage though, 160 to 195. And the flat damage to attacks actually goes to the frozen locus. It doesn't matter about the damage that's here. The damage from my staff does nothing, but flat damage to attacks does affect the lotus. Okay, support gem for Tempest Bell. Over a bunch. Oh, that is here. +1 to limit. That would be decent on the frozen locust too. Glacial Cascade. No. Herald of Ice. Take execute. I don't need that here though. I put that on the Tempest Belt. Level 14. Damage while on full life or low life. Is that a rare? It is. I could identify that one. It's got some kind of green. Damage taken from minions first. Ah, yay. Need another. Come on, let me out. There we go. Whew, yikes. Ooh, big group. Blow them up. Another support gym. Something else for the bell. More skill effect duration? That seems good. Greater life flask. Gains charges each second. Life recovery from mana. I hate that. Into Ogle Manor. I hope we get this. Items identified in PoE 1. Level 5 gym. Ice Strike. Fast icy strike using this attack 3 times quick succession causes a final strike that is slower and more powerful. Intriguing, but Locus damage up. Yes. A physical staff instead of the lightning, and I already have a socket and salvage these. Get a bunch of wisdom scrolls. Level 15 attack speed. Fight the candle guy. Drop the bell. Don't get whipped by that. Staggering Palm. Okay. I got a use out of that. And now I'm firing extra projectile things. Okay. I feel like my damage is pretty solid, actually. Pretty happy with how things are going. Exalted Orb. Hello. Use it on the gloves. I like my gloves. Hold res. Huge. 20 extra life. Researcher Strongbox. Oh, I can try this now. Oh, it's so tiny. Oak Great Hammer. What's up? So I can click this button, identify it. 7 packs of monsters, augment it. More quant. Okay. Attack that. Yeah. I love this flower thing with the Herald of Ice. It's so good. I think the Herald of Ice explosion's shotgun too. Exalt. Got my augment back. Huge. Hit these gloves again. Life on kill. Lesser Desert Rune. That. Oh, it went where my augments were. That needs to go in my gloves. These gloves aren't going to change. I'm going to need the fire res in the next act. My cold's looking fairly solid. So that's it. Essence of the Infinite. I think the damage on this got nerfed. Oh, but I kill a frozen enemy too, and I get the extra damage from the ice bite. It's so good. I wonder if I can buy a greater life flask here. I can. Reduce charges per use, increased amount recovered. That's an upgrade. 90 over 5 seconds to 214 over 4. Felt like this flask was doing nothing. And there's a ruby charm in here. I'm gonna take that. Something I feel like I need to do. Frozen Locus. Always attack without moving. When I push that button, I want it to happen. Sometimes it doesn't. And here's a checkpoint. It's time for Geonor. Let's go. Drop that. Blow them up. That easy. I'm so happy I found something that works that is not micromanaging those power charges. Alright, let's go, buddy. Drop. Bell. Frozen. Haha. Increasing the duration on the bell makes it harder to reposition. Whoa, I'm frozen. What was that? Are you serious? I got absolutely destroyed out of nowhere. All right, I guess we do it again. Okay. Drop the bell already. Oh. Ah!
Easy prey.
Frozen. Bell. Come back over here.
Oriana, open the cage. Release
Okay.
the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think when this dialogue starts, it doesn't matter if I damage him anymore. Let's try not to get hit. There he goes. Wolf time! Rawr! Whoa. Chilling frost, that's what I see you with. You have a bell. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna be able to deal with the ads pretty easy, because I dropped the frozen thing. And he's gonna run through here and blow it up! Oh, that's awesome. Ow! Ow, wow. Can you stop? Alright, here's a belt. Ah, hit the... Okay. I still got hit by that. Run. Alright. Yeah, we can drop a belt. Froze him, but I'm not hitting the bell. I'm attacking with my basic attack that does awful. I need to get that ice attack. Yes! Bell. I saw the thing, and I knew what button to push. Ow. Oh, the corrupting blood, though. Oh.
Your pulse quickens.
Uh-oh. Okay, I get flasks back, at least, during this.
With bloodlust empowered. Our Esmir endure.
Come on. Don't. Corrupting blood. Drop that. Heal again. Ow! God! Bell him. No. Bell him, please. Ah! Calling. Whew. Level 16. I want more attack speed. Got more strength. That's more life. Whew. Act 1 done. Let's do a slash plate. Got 2 hours, 35 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm happy with that. It wasn't 4 hours. That's with no movement speed as well. Smithing hammer, 2 augments. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I need that. How do I get that? I don't think I get that. Only 88 off my current. I sold the chest. That's not even enough. All right, I need to come back here before I get the level because that staff is good. On to Act 2. Go ahead and swap in the ruby charm as well. Level 5 spirit gem. Level up that Herald of Ice. Artificer's orb. Came from a spirit infused monster. Crackling quarterstaff. That's kind of cool. Defense mod and attribute mod's the only essences I have. 2173, it's still not enough. Get rid of my sapphire charm. I mean, a little closer. Level 5 skill gem. Okay, we're gonna check this out before I go up there. Ice strike. That's got 162. I swap these in. 231. I need to look at what this number was though. Yeah, 271. Still better. I do like how that looks though. I think we might try and switch. Probably be easier to hit this with it. Yeah. Alrighty. Nope, he ran. No. Uh-oh. Come on! Come back! Come back! It came back. Yay! Give him a belt. Probably easier to hit the bell too. Yeah. Drop it. Ah. Drop the bell in a bad spot there. Keep going. Ah! Drop a bell. The bell gets pushed around here. Ah! Keep going. Almost there. I can call it. There we are. Alright. Drop one of these. And another one. And one over there. Yep. And one right here. Boom. Yeah. Okay, pick up all the stuff. I need to vendor it. And another level 5 gym. Act 1. Ridley have the staff. Yeah. Fizz. Ellie with attacks. So, I believe this should, though, raise the damage on the frozen locus. Raises my damage overall. Okay. But then, this is good enough. I might stick around for a sec. Let's give it a socket. Give it an iron rune for extra fizz damage. And give it a slap with some quality, 4% up to 373 there. Then break this down, level up my bell. All right, that's the gates. Got the all done quarry. Level 17, Grand Life Flask. This ice strike has a close to it, which is cool. This level looks like I'm needing dex, if anything. Getting more energy shield definitely be good. Reduced mana cost is good. Keep pushing up here is good. There's attack damage down here as well. Yeah. We're putting a dex right here. And then talk to the hooded one. Drop these 2 points. Freeze build up and damages extra cold instead. Blacksmith's whetstone. Hello. Up to 8%. Armor is scrap. Another blacksmith's whetstone. Another blacksmith's whet. Okay. Woo. Yeah! Yeah! Feeling good about this. Life Flask, got recovery rate, reduced charges used. Yeah, that's an upgrade. This is an upgrade as well. 16%. Damage number says 410 on it now. There's 333 without any quality. And I got that Herald of Ice happening, so it's like, we good. Strong box. Transmute, augment, go. Ooh! Hello, buddy. Oh, you got blowed up. Cool. 2 rare items and a regal shard. All right, here we go. We got a rare. He gets a belt. Boom, boom, boom. Get out of here. Armor scrap. Level 5 spirit gem. Level 18. I want faster start of ES recharge. This closing on targets feels so awesome. It actually makes me feel some kind of fast. Level 5 gem. Let's put that on Staggering Palm. It lets me really easy drop this if it throws me back and then jump right back in on top of it. Another level 5 gem for killing Palm. Oh, there's an enemy. Here, have a bell. And have a freeze thingy. There we go. Ooh, strong box. What is this one? Oh, the rare. Okay, bring it on. Let's go. Cold resistant. Ick. Okay. There's number 1. I can already drop another one of these. I get more range with this, and it's frozen. I have level 19. Frozen. Drop the hammer. Hey, unique belt and alchemy. Oh, I just need to... It's really easy to build up the combo with this ice strike. Ah, yeah. Chance shard. Alright, should be the last round, I think. I was not feeling this strong at like any point of leveling my Huntress at all. Faster start of ES recharge again. It was also way more difficult to play the Huntress earlier because I was doing the empowered explosive spear and I had to generate those frenzy charges, and that took so much effort without like the power. I feel like it deserved for the like time investment to work up the charges maybe. And what is this belt got? Instant flasks on low life, a bunch of armor, reduce flash charges used, increase flash charges gained, lose a little bit of life for that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I've gotten 2 uniques. All I have is 8% rarity. I'm gonna throw fire res in this chest finally. Another essence of the body. I think that's a life one. All right, drop the bell. Boom. All right, here we go. Ruja. This is why I needed that fire res. Let's go. Drop that. I can drop the bell while the enemy's frozen. Fine, just keep going. I need another bell. Need more mana. Ah! Hell yeah. 2 level 6 gems. Tier 2 quilted vests. So we level up the Ice Strike and level up the Frozen Locus. Alright, level 20. Another level 6 gem. Another rare enemy. Drop the bell. Dong, 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 dong. Dead. I want faster start of ES recharge. Next level, I finally get some movement speed. Setting free Balbala. One of the hardest fights of the campaign, usually. Let's see what we've got here. Drop the belt. My damage output is fantastic, though. Mana. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Roll. Another belt. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no, 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 don't stay there. Alright, gotta find. Right here. Come on, finish. Drop that bell. There we go. Exalted Orb, Tier 2 items, Rare Crackling Quarterstaff. What do we got? Biz damage does nothing on that. Crit chance is cool. Bonus lightning on it. Let's see what the numbers say. Big no. Big no. Level 21. Movement speed, mana regen, dex int, Exalted Orb. Another exalt. The changes they made are very noticeable. Let's exalt my weapon. Life on kill, mana on kill. What else? Helmet, more rarity. Another 9 rarity. Not bad. I can raise my Tempest spell up, raise my Staggering Palm up. And now I'm up to the gates. I should go back to town. Really easy. Like, I knew I was going to the right side of the screen to click that button to go back to town. Boots with movement speed, fire res. I think I should gamble boots. And I want to grab my Topaz Charm. Let's see. Evasion ES boots. Magic, rare. No movement speed. Lightning Chaos Res. Again. No. Okay. Lightning Res, Chaos Res. 2 open prefixes. Add a socket to my chest. Add Lightning Res. Only 26. Oh yeah. The Topaz Charm. That should be enough. I could swap these boots into for the boss fight. Essence of the Infinite. Frozen and dead. Researcher Strongbox. Do I alk it? I might not get the alk back. More rarity. Okay. Chaos Barrages. Here. Boots. Ooh. Okay. Now we're going. Herald of Ice is the real winner here, I think. Trade it for an Exalt. It's not the worst. I'm sure I have something that could use an Exalt. Yeah. These boots. Mana. And we have reached Jaman Ra. His lightning damage. Chill him. Freeze him. Drop a bell. He's frozen. Drop another thing. Drop another bell. I'm in the circle. Cool. Didn't have to move. Mana, though. It's okay. Passives. I'll fix that next. Ah, it's going so well. Oh yeah, now I gotta fight the ads. That's fine. I'm good at clearing ads too. Not quite as big of an explosion if I don't put down the Lotus, but still the Herald of Ice carries pretty hard. Level 7 gym. Need level 22. Oh, need to kill literally anything. Freezing Mark. Hits against marked enemy cause more freeze buildup. That's awesome. Wave of Frost. Flip backwards and send forth a freezing wave in front of you. More freeze buildup with that. I feel like I'm getting plenty of freeze buildup. I think I just go straight for the Trial of Sekimas, honestly. I'm feeling strong enough for it. I can add socket to my helmet. I want some more fire res. Ooh, and I want the fire charm on. Yeah. Increased quant of relics dropped by monsters and max honor. I'll have to do. And I should drop old boots and the charm. Let's go. I'm actually going to be able to kill rare enemies in this room. I might take hits. I might take damage. That could be an issue. Okay. There's ways of healing. There we go. Yeah, froze it. Drop a bell and kill a rare enemy. Yeah, time lowered. I'm not really spec'd into evasion, and evasion is just so good in these. Ooh. No. Bell. Come on, give me another rare kill. Yes! Level gets me reduced mana cost of skills. Sacred Water. Remove life mana ES on hit. Extra afflictions. Do less damage. I think the remove life mana ES on hit. Chalice Trial. It's rare enemies. But I can heal after this. Ooh, this one's got an aura. Frozen. Bell. Demolish. Restore honor. Another hourglass. Already taking more damage. Hey, there's my rare. Ooh, come on. Freeze. Bell. Obliterate. An emerald. Hello. Come on. Bell. And destroy. Cool. What do we got on this? Evasion and chance to shock. Ooh. I need this guy to go back here. Ah. Come on. Energy shield. Come on. This one was tougher than normal. Energy shield aura. There we go. More sacred water. There is a merchant, but I get cursed with enfeeble, and I gotta go through 2 gauntlets to do that. I'm gonna go for the escape trial. There's still a chance for a merchant on the last row. I think I saw a rare chest back here. Yup, gotta go check it. Another emerald. Relic. Gloves. This one. Companions have increased life and crit damage with spears. Glowing orb. For an affliction. Death toll. Gain 3 random minor boons. Take damage after completing 8 rooms. Easy. Better than the merchant. Restore honor. Increase honor restored. Honor on boss room. Okay. Ritual and escape. Yeah. Ritual. Easy. Roll over here. Drop a thing on them. There we go. Don't have a bronze key for that. Top one. Got a bronze key. And we go for rattle cage. How quickly can I freeze him? Nope. Run. And then we go back in. Go. Drop a bell. Freeze him. There we are. Hit the bell, please. Oh, now he's hitting. And run. Drop another bomb. And another one. Keep going. Oh, well, that thing explodes. Yeah, getting more sockets for that and making it actually like super freeze stuff. It's gonna be real nice. And we'll drop a bell. And another ice bomb. And oh, I could have called him, but I didn't. Easy. Silver key, seal relic, increased defenses, quantity of keys. Bosses take increased damage. Let me see what I got here. Increased honor, honor restored, increased defenses. Okay, I'm taking the defenses. Want of keys. And I want to probably go Invoker. Damage is extra cold. Tons of extra spirit per evasion ES on chest. Crits ignore resistances. Elemental expression. And over here, damage is extra chaos. Flames of Cheula gives leech. Chaos res is doubled. Yeah, Invoker. Ascend. Get extra keys. Bronze. Go for small relic. And Ranger's Cache, I guess. And silver ring. Topaz, sapphire, iron. Then I can leave. I want magnitude chill on freezing enemies. Create chilled ground. Damage extra cold. I can dig it. Max honor and chance for sacred water. No. Oh, what about this one? Honor restored. Additional room revealed. No honor resistance. Flat fire, flat cold to attacks, all attributes, double lightning res. Well, that's pretty awesome. Drop a little bit of fire for this. That's big damage. Do I have exalts? No. Iron ring has dex and more flat fizz. One regal shard from being able to regal this, maybe. Really low in fire at the moment. And level up the ice strike. I can get the freezing mark now too. Oh, those damage numbers gone up so much now. Almost like doubled my damage. So up next is Macedon Badlands. Level 23. Hey, we got the rare finally. Hunted by the noble wolf. And he's frozen. And now it's dead. Level up, gets more reduced mana cost of skills. Hey, finally I found some hyenas. Support gym. I don't think I need another support gym. Got blacksmiths though. Got this to 20%. More hyenas. There's my relic. Good, now to find the boss. And here we are. Now, Iktab, the Death Lord, definitely does lightning damage stuff. Yeah. Oh, it moved. Ah. Yeah, that's the lightning damage, but again, drop a bell. Go. Cool. I took out the Death Lord before I took out the Bone Mastodon. Oh. Still could use more mana cost reduction, mana regen stuff. In Path of Exile 1, one of my first goals in making a build is get to the point where I don't need to use a mana flask anymore. So you can have more utility flasks, and this one's not like that. Kind of like the expectation is that you use the mana flask constantly. Another support gym. Upgrade Herald of Ice to level 7. So that's going to increase the explosion radius on it. Okay. Level 7 gym for the Locus. It gives it more flat damage and it keeps scaling up the percent damage. Frozen Locus is awesome. Next is Keth. Again, like, this is the second time I've seen something like this happen. The place I need to go is hidden behind here for me to travel. Should not be like that. Level 7 Uncut Spirit Gem. Topaz Ring. Missed out on the Kabbalah Queen here. But I got Mindful Awareness from that. And I got a level. Got Conservative Casting. I'm thinking about trying to get out of this chest. Crimson Amulet with Lightning Res Evasion Rating. It's very similar to what I have. Better Lightning Res. And a Giant Life Flask. Recovery rate reduced charges per use. That's an upgrade. I do have a Regal. I could try this. Cold Res. I do it. Lose a little bit of ES, but that's fine. Fish for movement speed boots. Yet again. Magic. Evasion, yes. Rare, no movement speed. Magic, no movement speed. Rare, no movement speed. Movement speed, life regen. Yep, just put it on. Sell everything else. And Artificer's Orb in that needs to be fire. I don't have a fire. I can get a fire res ring here if I can find that room. It's not right here. I don't remember if that's in this part or the next part. The Galleria. That's the beetle. The beetle's on this floor. The ring's on the next floor. Ooh, Frayed Shoes. What are those? Movement speed, life, mana, rarity, dex, stun threshold. Okay, I'm fine with that. Level 25 into Buried Shrines. Didn't find the beetle. That's okay though. This level, I'm gonna take the jewel socket. I don't have anything super amazing to put in it. Maybe I would if I went and found that beetle, but keep moving. Researcher Strongbox. Okay. Chaos Barrages, Rarity. Cool. Those little pillars block that. 3 augments. I didn't find either of the things in here. I found the boss. Let's go, big guy. Azarian. I did so much damage to him before he even started to do anything. And now you're frozen. Ooh, good dodge roll. Fire can kill me, so I gotta be a little more cautious on this one. I think I might have evaded that. Dodge rolled that one. Frozen. Bell. Still am slowly draining the mana here. But... Ooh. Got him. Level 8 gym. Need level 26. I'm a ways from that. Got the Essence of Water. Aha, here's the big room. 2 support gems from this. Alright, drop that. Boom. Drop another one. Boom. Drop another one. Boom. So good. Level 7 gym. Boom. It's not like blowing them all up at once, but still, it's super satisfying. And here we are. I need fire. 25 with accuracy and more fire. So I give up cold and lightning for fire. It just like flips it. This one's too good for me to give up. Not great. I'm gonna grab a freezing mark finally. Replace Falling Thunder. Let's always do that without moving. Another support gem. Ooh, maybe I could look at support gems for the mark. I want... Where's Inspiration? Inspiration for sure. I can take the increased duration, put that there. Look for something else for the Tempest Bell. And that could have Hourglass on it. 10-second cooldown, 30% more damage. Yep. Valley of the Titans. This zone got changed. Enemies are different in this one. There's still the big skellies. Still the desiccated liches. Still the jumpy larva things. I don't know if this zone feels any different. Maybe it was the rolly rock things? There's level 26. I think those were here. I haven't seen any of them yet. Level... I think I'm going to come up here and get this crit chance. Crit damage. Or I come up here for the evasion. No, keep going up. I need int. Those are better crit damage nodes up there than crit chance. Chaos Orb. Got all 3 of the seals. Haven't found the relic thing or the way to the next area though. There's the waypoint. Medallions. Go in. Charm charges gained. And here's the other checkpoint. Good. Means I gotta fight this giant titan thing. Regal Orb. Level 27. Are we looking? Yep. Need more int. Level 8 skill gem. Put that into Ice Strike. Alright, and I've made it. Here we go. Don't go too crazy. Oh, he's weak to cold. Just naturally? Well, isn't that good? And being chilled really slows him down. Oh my god. Come on, drop the bell. No, he's moving. He's moving. Don't drop the bell. I think that's lightning damage. That's not bad. It's going up. Yes. Oh, few of them went off. I've frozen him twice now. I haven't even put the mark on him. If I get this close enough, it just goes off. Ah! If it didn't throw me back, I found a spot where it didn't. But yeah, just dropping the frozen locust over and over. There's a regal. I got the thing. Yep. Cool. Got the horn. Crescent quarterstaff. Has a faster attack speed. Not as high base crit. I don't think that one's there. I have another level 8 gem. Put that on the frozen locust. 8907 quarterstaff. Gothic with Biz, not as good. Steel point with a socket. Nope. That ain't gonna do it. Come on. 2 more steel points. This one, though. This one. That's better than what I got. Need level 28, and I am 27. Okay. And that's got leech on it. So then I regal this bad boy. Base crit. So now I need some exalts and a level. Oh, I gotta go to a certain spot to blow the horn. Right. Then to Deshar. Essence of Flames. That's interesting. Level 8 Spirit Gem. Get more AoE on my Herald of Ice, maybe. Level 8 Gem. Tempest Bell. Another level 8. Freezing Mark level up. Level 28. Level... Take the Evasion ES. I know I'm gonna want it. Damage is fine. About to get an upgrade and weapon. Ball and Decorah. Nice. Found it on the way. Through the zone. That's good. Path of Morning. This will give me more lightning res. No, maybe that's the next area. Ooh, rare chest. Drop 3 rare items. Awesome. Love to see that. Oh, if I could use a shield. The Spires. That's where the lightning res is. Just cruising through these zones. You know what I should do? I should go get that staff upgrade. 2 weapon set passives. That should get the ES recharge rate. Oh, wow. That's a crazy crossbow. All right, I got a socket for this. Quality 3 per. But by comparison, that's huge. My Lotus is going to lose some damage with it, but that's fine. Iron Rune goes in 50 to 90 now. Looking at the numbers, 637 up to 731. But yeah, the Frozen Locust lost damage because of the crit and the elemental damage with attacks. But still exalts to be had for this. Biz Leech's Life doesn't do much good for me if all my damage is pretty much cold. Yeah, I barely see it doing anything. Level 29. Faster start of ES recharge if you've been stunned recently. Evasion if you've been hit recently. Yeah, we'll take that. I really gotta get this chest off. Just taking it off probably increases my evasion rating. No? Okay. Shrine of the Sisters. There, I got the lightning res. That puts me at 66. Not bad. That should be good enough to make it through Shaman Ra. I think Shaman Ra is weak to cold too. Alright, big boy, let's do this. Orgol the Defiler has fire res. Get them with the mark. Get more freeze build up. Oh boy. Watch out. Now you froze. Oh yeah, you don't like to freeze. That's right. Well, here's a bell. Please freeze. Only fair at this point. Wow, you can really just like whip around with this, with the closing distance. Here's a bell. Freeze, yes. Dropping the duration on that bell, definitely noticeable. Ooh, fire tornadoes. Keep going. Another bell. Ow, wow, wow, I stood in fire. I'm weakest to fire, and I stood in fire. Brilliant. Okay, we can freeze again anytime now. Ooh, bell. I really gotta, like, target the bell for it to actually do anything. Okay, Regal Orb. No Exalt, though. So then I can leave level 8 gym for Staggering Palm. Why not? Get Evasion ES chest. I can do this twice. Spirit Cold Res. Evasion ES Fire. Evasion ES Fire is what I need. So regal it. Reduced Ignite duration. That's solid. I'm gonna lose Lightning Res doing this. Actually, I can get it back. Just salvage this. Oh, no. That's a little further out than I thought. I saw the 8 armors. I need 5 sockets. That's going to be pushing it. I can try Act 1. There's 2. And that's it. Yeah, I'm going to be 1 socket short. Maybe I can get it along the way. Alright, I believe the Faradun enemies were slowed down a bit too. For this zone. I mean, I think it affects them in general, but I feel like I already feel them being slower than I was remembering. Amethyst ring with 13. That's a beauty. Up to 170 energy shield now. Evasion went up to 48% as well. I guess that's if I've been hit recently. Yeah, that's doing much better. Gelid Staff tier 2. And there's my socket. Spell damage. That's all that's on it. Socket goes on chest. Add lightning res. Perfect. Level 30. Let's get more evasion ES. I'll get movement speed while I have ES. That'll be good too. Low life. Oh, it's 35%. I keep pressing my flask below 50% thinking it's going to be instant and it's not. That's because I was wrong. Alright, with all the bodies, that's where the rare is. Oh, proximal tangibility ones. Ooh. Okay, got them frozen. Oh, it's hard to gauge 35% on that. If I got instant life flask, like, it would recover 340. So most of it. Final checkpoint. This is Jamin Ra. Bring it on, Jamin Ra. I am not moving while casting this, so mark him. I don't know if this is my best DPS. It probably isn't. I probably should be doing the triple attack and dropping the bell. My mana though, I'm gonna have a mana problem. That's what we're getting at here. I'm gonna have to bust out the basic attack probably. Slowly whittling him away. Running out of mana. Oh, let it regen. Whack. I really think there should be a sound effect for him swinging that sword. Something big. Because it's pretty crazy of a thing to do. Move. Drop a bell. Drop this. I wound up with some fire? I guess I have some fire damage on the ring, I think. Oh, but this was rough last time. Ow! That one instant healed. Okay. Ow! I tried to roll it. No, I need the belt. I need to use the belt as often as possible. Because it's just extra damage output. There's another bell. Okay, we're in a good spot. 10,000 spears isn't bad. Move over here. Another bell. Oh, I saw a flash red, but... Oh, I guess the mana flask is instant too. I remember, I have a culling strike button. Ah! Bell. No, 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 no. Don't stand in the tornado. Come on. Almost there. Look for the blue lights. Yeesh. Any second now. Punch him. Punch him. I don't know if I can call him. Doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, well. Got him. That was not bad. I have to say, for Act 1 and 2, at least, This has been the most enjoyable experience I've had playing Path of Exile 2, without a doubt. I think it probably has more to do with the loot than it does the skills and stuff that I'm playing. There is an Exalted Ore and a tier 3 Keth Raiment. 40 flat extra on that with life regen, T5 on both of those. That's pretty awesome. Bunch of sockets there. The Exalt goes on the weapon. That hit Fizz Hybrid. Good, very good. More damage. Talk to Asala. Travel to Act 3. Resistance penalty. Alright, do a slash blade. 5 hours, 31 minutes. So it took me like 3 hours to get through Act 2. Still a faster pace than like the 25 hours it took last time, without a doubt. So still going well. But that's where I will stop for today, and we'll keep going through Act 3, get as far as I can next time, get the Trial of Chaos knocked out, and keep blasting with the cold staff. It's been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.